Nigeria is not okay for everybody. You're managing due to the circumstances and situations.
I'm trying to do my business, but it did not work.
افغانستان یعنی خوشم که وطن ماست.
Once migrants return to their country of origin, they often need support to reintegrate into the community and access job opportunities. But what support is available? GAPS researchers have conducted case studies on the conditions of return in Afghanistan, Nigeria, and Iraq. Afghans are currently one of the largest refugee populations in the world, with millions residing in neighboring countries and others further afield.
If you see the situation inside Afghanistan, where you have tremendous amount of challenges already existing for normal population living in Afghanistan, this really makes reintegration in the context of Afghanistan quite complicated.
The current Taliban government is not internationally recognized as a cooperation partner. This leaves many returnees in Afghanistan without the support they need. National organizations and NGOs only provide emergency aid like food items and shelter, but there are no long-term support mechanisms in place.
From the moment Afghans return back, what happens? People change. People understand that, oh, things that I used to do in Afghanistan before is totally different.
آهسته آهسته افسردگی سر ما غلبه کردش دیگه کدام گپ نیست.
The key missing link is provision of a long-term sustainable support to returnees. So you have to provide them a kind of psychological support to increase their resilience against those harsh situations.
In Nigeria, Africa's most populous country, there are significant cultural and economic differences across regions. Nigerian government agencies and NGOs often lack the capacity to provide important services, such as psychological support to traumatized returnees. In addition, vocational training for returnees is often not tailored to local needs in the regions, and thus not sustainable.
When I was conducting my research here in Nigeria on returns and readmission policies, I went to the airport to see how civil society organizations in Nigeria receive returnees.
There is evidence that many of the so-called voluntary returns of Nigerians from countries such as Germany and the Netherlands are in reality coerced or even forced.
In Nigeria, returnees are characterized as people who have failed in their migration journey. Some of them, they have psychological problem that does not need only giving them money, but some counseling. But the people, the civil society organizations and the community don't understand them. They think that that these people are aggressive. You know, they don't know why they are aggressive. But I know why they are aggressive. Sometimes they feel dejected, that they don't have hope. I said, no, you are an asset to the country and to your people and to wherever you come from. The experience you have during your migration journey is going to be resourceful for you if you manage it very well.
From 2014 to 17, Iraq was occupied by ISIS. 6 million Iraqis were displaced, mostly to the Kurdistan region of Iraq. Many others fled to neighboring countries or on to Europe. During this time, Iraq had a policy of not accepting the return of its citizens from abroad. This was mainly due to security concerns, which the state was unable to manage. In 2021, the government finally lifted the ban, and many Iraqis have returned to their country, either voluntarily or forcibly.
You cannot say for the refugees or the returnees come back to your homeland without working for infrastructure for return. Iraq designed a national referral program by the support and advice from EU.
The national referral mechanism provides survivors of human trafficking and returnees with housing assistance, vocational training, and legal aid. The goal of this program is to facilitate more sustainable reintegration.
Those who entered Iraq after the implementation of the referral program had more opportunity to receive some types of materials and health support, while those who entered before didn't receive the services they needed. The crisis of many returnees remains, and there is a need to build confidence and prove that the situation is safe for return.